Hello, I'm Wisconsin Attorney General J.B. Van Hollen, and I want to welcome you and introduce you to what I consider to be an exciting new statewide public safety program, the Wisconsin Crime Alert Network. The Wisconsin Crime Alert Network is something that we at the Department of Justice have been working on for a number of years. We realized that the Crime Alert Network, similar to ours, that had existed in the state of Minnesota for approximately 10 years, was very successful in combining individuals, the business community, and law enforcement in increasing the public safety of its citizens. We wanted to make sure that that model would work in Wisconsin to increase our public safety as well. We are now prepared to roll out Wisconsin's Crime Alert Network. Wisconsin's Crime Alert Network gives local law enforcement the ability to roll out information to the members of its Crime Alert Network to help them better protect their businesses and communities, and to also help them help law enforcement prevent crime and to try to take offenders off of the streets. The Wisconsin Crime Alert Network gives local law enforcement the chance, through either faxes, emails, or texts, to reach out to businesses and individuals who are part of the Crime Alert Network, either regionally, statewide, or on certain subject matters to give them information to help protect them and to help law enforcement do their job. We invite you to be part of this new network, and we look forward to having you on board.
Sure, go ahead.
Hey, I just got a Crime Alert email.
And that's the text message. What is it?
It's Wisconsin's Crime Alert Network. I'm Attorney General J.B. Van Hollen. For $12 a year, you can receive important bulletins from police alerting you to what's happening where you live.
The thieves are posing as utility workers to get into homes. The photo shows what their van looks like.
Mom, there's someone at the door.
That's the van in the alert.
Call 911.
Visit wisconsincrimealert.gov to learn more.
This message paid for by the Wisconsin Department of Justice.
The Wisconsin Crime Alert Network is a web-based system for law enforcement agencies to send out alerts to businesses and the public about crime which may affect them. It can also be used for crime prevention and deterrence, solving crime, apprehending criminals, as well as notifying the public about police actions such as a barricaded suspect or an active shooter. What makes the Wisconsin Crime Alert Network truly unique is that alerts are targeted based upon type of business, location, and alerts are sent via email, cell phone text, and fax. When someone from the public decides to sign up for the Crime Alert Network, they will go online to wisconsincrimealert.gov. They will click the Sign Up Now button. They select a 1-year membership, 3-year membership, or a 5-year membership. With a 5-year membership, a subscriber saves $12. Afterwards, they'll put in the name of their company. However, individuals can also sign up, and then they'll put in their street address. They'll select what county they're in. They can also select if they are a Neighborhood Watch member. Next, they'll select what type of business they have. We have over 50 categories of different types of businesses. If someone from the general public wants to sign up, they would select General Public. And these are some of the membership categories that we have. Next, the subscriber gets to decide how they want to receive alerts. They can pick up to 4 different devices, so they can select to receive alerts through email accounts, cell phone text, even fax. There are many scenarios where you would use the Wisconsin Crime Alert Network, besides crime prevention and deterrence, finding stolen property, locating missing persons, identifying suspects, locating fugitives, and notifying the public about police action. Common questions. My city has a crime notification system. The Wisconsin Crime Alert Network is not meant to be a replacement for your local crime notification system. Ours is meant to be an additional tool. The Crime Alert Network connects you not only with your city, but other cities throughout the state and other counties. I get alerts through my business association. That is a great way to receive alerts. However, the alerts from the Crime Alert Network can only be received by subscribing to the Crime Alert Network. My police department keeps me informed. The Wisconsin Crime Alert Network is a new tool for your local police department or sheriff's department to keep you informed. Will I receive too many alerts? What's special about the Wisconsin Crime Alert Network is alerts are targeted based on geographic and also based on type of business category. Therefore, you only receive alerts that are relevant to you based on where you are located and the type of business you have or whether you are the general public. I'm not affected by crime. For those not affected by crime, consider joining the Crime Alert Network as a way to support law enforcement. The following are actual crime alerts. This was a bank robbery alert from Wausau, and these are the surveillance photos that were attached. This individual robbed a bank, and then when he left the bank, he was pursued by witnesses. His getaway driver, who was waiting in a vehicle outside, panicked when he saw the pursuing witnesses, and he took off, stranding his co-conspirator in front of the bank. In this strong-armed robbery alert, this individual was in a Walmart in Monona. He followed a customer who was cashing a large check, and then he followed that customer out the door into his vehicle. The suspect caused a traffic accident with his vehicle and the customer's vehicle, and when the other driver got out of his vehicle, our suspect assaulted him and robbed him of the money that he had just obtained through cashing the check. In this theft case, out of the Green Bay area and Appleton areas, this individual was going up to elderly couples who were shopping and asking for clothing advice. While they were giving advice, he would secretly steal their wallet and then go to the closest electronics store and buy as much as he could with the stolen credit cards before they were detected as being stolen. These are some alerts out of Minnesota that just illustrate the variety of the types of alerts that can go out. In this alert, this lady went into a Walmart store and pushed 2 flat-screen TVs by the back door. Then she set a fire inside the Walmart store. While the employees rushed to put out the fire, she pushed the flat-screen TVs out the back door. In this alert, this individual went into a Walgreens, and he walked up to the pharmacy counter. He had a clear jar of liquid and a lighter. He told the clerk that he had gasoline in the jar and that he was going to set himself on fire with the gasoline and the lighter unless he was given the OxyContin. This alert was about a male and female who went into a Best Buy store. He pretended like he was having a heart attack. While the employees came over to give him aid, his female accomplice grabbed PS3s and walked out the front door. We've had numerous success stories in the Wisconsin Crime Alert system just in the last few months. The success story was an armed robbery out of Prairie du Sac. This individual went into a local pharmacy and he had a .44 Magnum revolver. He assaulted the pharmacist and stole morphine pills. This alert went out to numerous law enforcement agencies, and through that alert, the coordination between numerous agencies was able to be initiated, and this led to the arrest through the multi-agency cooperation. This was a gas station drive-off case out of the Sun Prairie, Madison area. They had over $1,100 in drive-offs from the suspect. They had already identified the suspect. However, they wanted to see if other law enforcement agencies in the area also had cases related to their suspect. They sent out this crime alert with this photo of the surveillance, and they were able to get numerous responses back from outlying agencies, and together they were able to put together 25 theft counts against this individual. This alert came out of Chippewa Falls. This individual broke into the medication vending machine at St. Joseph's Hospital and stole $4,000 in cash. When the alert went out with the surveillance photos attached, within 30 minutes, Chippewa Falls Police Department received calls identifying the suspect, and he was later arrested. This alert came out of Lake Delton. This alert dealt with a burglary of a convenience store, and this was a surveillance photo that was attached to the alert. Within 20 minutes of the alert going out, Lake Delton Police Department received several calls from Wisconsin Dells police officers, including 2 off-duty officers that received the alerts on their cell phones. They identified the suspect, and the suspect and another individual were charged with burglarizing this convenience store, and they were also charged with 5 other break-ins of vehicles and the theft of a vehicle. So not only did this alert solve the break-in, but it also stopped a crime spree that was happening in the Lake Delton area. The Wisconsin Crime Alert Network is truly a beneficial tool for crime fighting in Wisconsin. Not only does it benefit law enforcement agencies, the business communities, but also the public. It can only be successful with your support. We urge you to go to www.wisconsincrimealert.gov and sign up for a 1-year 3-year, or 5-year subscription to receive alerts on the Wisconsin Crime Alert Network.